One of the most important muscles that we need to re-engage is called the multifidus. Right? The multifidus are little spinal stabilizer muscles that attach to the vertebrae. Okay? You have 3 layers of muscles on your back. The multifidus is the deepest layer. The next layer is a layer called the erector spinae. And the erector spinae are more multi-joint muscles. So when the multifidus isn't working to stabilize the individual vertebrae, the multifidus takes over. And like I said, those are multi-joint muscles, so they tend to spasm and cause back pain. So it's very important that we re-engage our multifidus muscle. And the way we do that is we find where the muscle is, which is the middle of the spine is here. We just go to each side, and you're going to put your thumbs, you're going to, depending on what your level is, and it take a little bit of challenge to figure out what the level is, but if you're going to feel right and left side, and there should be somewhere between here and here. Most typically it's between L4, L5, L5, S1. L4 is at the top of the pelvis, which is here. So L4, L5 is here, L5, S1 is here. You put your thumbs on either side. What you're going to do is you're going to feel the tension of the muscle, and you're going to bend forward until you feel the muscle tense up, right about there. Okay? Now we back up, and we feel it relax. Now keeping your thumbs on there, now try and tighten that muscle, and then relax it. You're going to tighten the muscle again. A good way to describe it is if you're trying to feel like your back is squeezing together. Now, as we said before, with the transverse abdominis, there's a stabilizer muscle. So there's no actual movement in this muscle. We're just trying to engage it. We're trying to create a neurological pathway from the brain to that muscle to re-engage it. And you're using your thumbs to feel for an engagement. So hands back on there, okay? And just try and squeeze it. If you're having a hard time, again, go into that forward position and engage. If you feel one side is more tense than the other, when we're in that forward position, stay in that position and try and squeeze that. We'll say the right side is not working as much as the left. I'm in a forward flex position, and I try and just squeeze that left side. And it's going to take a little bit of practice, but eventually you'll re-engage that muscle. Last thing I should mention is when we're in that forward position, we're bending from the hips, not from the back, right? Anybody that's got any kind of a disc issue, forward flexion is your biggest enemy. So try and keep the back straight and just flex from the hip. You feel the engagement and try and squeeze that muscle.